Now moving on to the Northern Cape, the capital of Kimberley has some of the most advanced infrastructure in the country. It is all due to the foresight shown by the Solplaatjie municipality, who say they plan for the next 20 to 30 years to effect better service delivery.
The Northern Cape capital of Kimberley has some of the best infrastructure in the province. The Solplaatjie municipality says it's all about planning for the future.
First of all, we took a 30-year view on our development strategy. We looked at what kind of society we expect to see and what their needs would be. And based on that, we've been planning the infrastructure of the city. So over the last few years, we've spent quite a bit of money in upgrading the bulk infrastructure.
After taking care of the bulk infrastructure needs, the municipality is able to focus on those areas that improve the lives of residents.
Now that we've achieved that bulk infrastructure and its ability to sustain development over the next 20 to 30 years, we can now move to other things which are closer to our homes, the streets and so on.
Kimberley's residents are mostly happy to live here. However, they are hoping the election will bring more positive changes to the city.
We had a lack of electricity way back, and most of the areas are catered for, like electricity, water, sanitation. Kimberley has grown a lot. We have a university here, so changes are coming. I just want to see more employment for the youth. That's the thing they must focus on.
It feels nice to stay in Kimberley. The infrastructure is good. There's much of developments. It's nice to stay here in the Diamond City. I must vote because for a better job opportunity.
As administrative capital of the Northern Cape, there are several government buildings and provincial departments in the central business district.
Post-1994, Kimberley has underwent massive infrastructure development, which is still being maintained and expanding at the moment. Reporting for SA Decides, I'm Mahlatse Mogale, Kimberley in the Northern Cape.
Now, with just over a month to go before the August the 3rd elections, political parties in Mpumalanga are stepping up their campaigns to win maximum support from the electorate. Sindisiwe Twala is standing by with those candidates from each party for a mini debate live from Carolina Civic Centre. Good morning to you, Sindisiwe Twala. Just talk us through what some of these political parties have in mind when trying to campaign with regards to the upcoming local government elections on the 3rd of August. Sindisiwe, can you hear me? Are you there?
There've been so many shiftings of mayor. You can't keep up.
Apologies yet again. We seem to not be connected there to Sindisiwe, but as you can see, she is standing by there with various political parties in Mpumalanga, live from Carolina. We'll continue to try to get in touch with her, and as soon as we have that connection through, we will continue that conversation. But let's move on with our bulletin for now. Now, the Solplaatjie University in Kimberley in the Northern Cape is the first university to be built in post-apartheid South Africa. As it stands, it caters for just 700 students, with plans to increase the intake next year. It is the only university in the province and has already graduated its first batch of students. Take a look.
The university is gearing to increase its enrollment numbers to around 7,500 in 10 years. Currently, there are just over 700 students in the Northern Cape's only university. The building plans include a library, more students, residents and extra classrooms.
The three new buildings are predominantly residences, and we've got one academic building that we've just recently constructed. But I think the more important point about having a university in the Northern Cape is that you now have an academic institution that can turn its intellectual mind to the unique problems and opportunities of the Northern Cape.
The university opened its doors in 2014 and is looking to welcome another 500 students next year.
We at the moment have 710 students. It's our third year of operation. Next year we expect to grow to about 1,200 students. In the medium term, we'll probably get to about 7,000 students. This university really exists as a result of the wise decision on the part of the Department of Education and Training.
It is the same decision that has brought a sense of pride to the province. It also means that Northern Cape youth may not have to travel to another provinces to further their education. The university is hoping to attract students from other provinces too.
Well, one of the most exciting developments in our city is the presence of the new university, the Solplaatje University. It brings with it a sense of development both in the arena of academia and the thinking processes in the development of a city, but also the numbers of students that come in and the economic spin-offs that would come from that.
This year, the university held its first ever graduation ceremony with 13 students completed a certificate course in heritage studies. The students are enthusiastic, and last year, some of them scored the highest first-year marks in the country.
For me, it is encouraging to see the expansion going through, because South Africa as a whole, we have many learners who want to study. So I think Solplaatje University will be able to cater for those students.
With education a necessity for all, Solplaatje University aims to attract and accommodate all those who wish to further their education. Students not only limited to the province of the Northern Cape, but welcome from all the provinces. Giovanni Machane for SA Decides, Kimberley in the Northern Cape.